Well, hello everybody. I was asked the other day by one of you wonderful people. His name is Larry Williard. Larry Williard, this is for you. Larry Williard asked me if I knew anything about Tesla and what I thought about Tesla, and if I thought Tesla is worth $50 or $1,000,000, and by when. Now, I'm not no procrastinator. Is that what you say? No, I'm not no predictor. I don't know. I don't predict the future. But because I'm a financial, monkey. Yeah, I'm not one of these financial advisors. This is for all educational purposes only. But let me tell you, kids, if you ever heard of a Tesla, well, if you don't know what a Tesla is, it's a company that makes electric cars. That's right. They make electric cars, like the little electric cars that your daddy buys you when you're a little kid, but it doesn't use gasoline anymore. Anyhow, they're really cool, and they're good for the environment and all that stuff. Now, there's people that say, all the batteries aren't good for the environment, and they're just digging up all this raw material, like raw sushi or something. Anyhow, some people think it's a good investment. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. If y'all listen to me, I'm going to tell it to you now. Actually, you hold on until the end of this, and I'm going to tell you a little secret, okay? And I'm going to tell you if Tesla can make you money or not, all right? Well, some people think it's a good investment, and they think that the price of the stock will go up in the future. And here's something that I think, right? Well, Tesla's making a lot of new cars. They're building new factories in Texas, and they're planning to build more factories in other countries. And Tesla's also making new batteries. They're always coming up with new battery ideas and how to make them more efficient and bring the cost down. These batteries are cheaper and they're better than the batteries that Tesla used to make. I think it was I don't know this technology stuff, but $90 per kilowatt hour. Now they're trying to get it down to $50 per kilowatt hour. That's a big improvement. That's, good 50% off almost, right? So if they can do that, that means the price of the cars will keep coming down. So some people think Tesla's a risky investment, and they think that the price of Tesla stock could go down in the future. There's some analysts out there that think Tesla's only worth $20 a share. I'm going to tell you something right now. Those analysts, oh my goodness, what can I say to those analysts? Okay, I'm going to say it, and I don't care what anybody says, but they're just a bunch of idiots. And I don't know how CNN and CNBC and all these news stations have these people on that. They're idiots. Tesla's it's not worth more than $20. If I would have listened to that, 10 years ago when I started investing, well, guess what? I would never gotten anywhere. Tesla wouldn't be driving cars around. I went to another country, I don't know, about 5 months ago, and I saw Teslas over there. So these people are just a bunch of idiots. You got to really take a look at it. Have you seen one of their factories? Man, it looks like Willy Wonka on steroids. Everything's automated, Pretty soon you're going to be able to lick the paint off the car. But anyhow, Tesla's a young company. They've only been making cars for 15 years? Is it losing money? They're spending a lot of money, and that's what people are saying on research and development. And, they're saying that Tesla has problems with quality control. Some of their cars had problems with batteries or software. So I think they're all a bunch of hogwash, because I've seen the factories myself. And guess what? Those factories, it's I don't know who come up with these factories, but I've never seen something like that in my life. I've gone to Honda, and I've gone to Ford, and I've taken a look inside of their factories. And yeah, that's from 200 years ago, the way that they're doing stuff. Now you go into Tesla's factories, and it's like going into a Walmart. You don't even see a cashier. You see all these lines, and everybody's checking themselves out. Well, over there they got robots checking everything out. It's incredible. So the question that was asked to me by Mr. Larry Williard, if that's correct, is Tesla a good investment? And it's hard to say 100%. It's a risky investment, but it could be a very rewarding investment. And if you think about it, investing in Tesla, of course, you should always do your own research, talk to your financial advisor. Actually, I'm gonna change that. Don't talk to a financial advisor. They're just a bunch of idiots. They don't make you any money. I don't care. They should be also saying that it's only for, educational purposes. What a bunch of idiots those people are. They don't know nothing. If they were so smart, they'd be richer than freaking Bill Gates, right? So they'd be richer than me, and that ain't going to happen either. Anyhow, if you want to know what I think, I honestly think, this is my opinion, that if you were me, you should invest in Tesla. How much? Invest when it drops, when the price goes down, when they have some bad news or something like that. And just buy one share, $100, $200. You can do fractional shares now with companies like M1 Finance. Go to the Asian Redneck Show.com, and I got some links in there. You can take a look. These are things I use, American Express and some other credit cards and some other brokerage accounts, and they give you bonuses and stuff if you follow my links, and it helps me and my channel. But if you want to know the truth, I honestly think by June of next year, that's right, by June of next year, Tesla will be at $1,250 per share. Why do I say that? I say that for a few reasons. Number one, do you know that next year is an election year? Well, guess what? If you look at history, during an election year, the stock market usually goes up more than any other year. That's one reason. Number two, did you know that in June of every year, Tesla historically is the best month ever? Did you know that? I didn't know that, but I had to look it up. And every June, look at this June. Every June, Tesla goes up the most. So you got an election year, you got June coming around, and then you take a look at all the new deals that they've been making. General Motors finally caved in, Ford Motors caved in, and now they're partnering with Tesla to use their EV charging stations. Could you imagine that? How pathetic is that? Oh, they were all talking about Tesla sucks and Tesla this, and we're going to beat the pants off of Tesla, and we've been in business forever. And even Mr. President Joe Biden, Tesla is nothing. All these other car companies, they're go hung. What is that? Go hung. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, they all don't know what the heck they're talking about. I don't care who your president is. I don't care if it's, who was that guy before with the orange hair? What's his name? Donald Trump. Go MAGA. Or Joe Biden, go fall down. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that offend somebody? He's fallen down too many times. I'm sorry. Somebody should help him get up. But anyhow, they were all wrong. So Tesla, in my opinion, is going to hit $1,250 a share. And if you don't get on the bandwagon, again, this is for entertainment purposes only, because I'm not a financial advisor. And if I was a financial advisor, guess what? It's also for financial entertainment purposes, because they don't know nothing either. Nobody can tell you the future, only you. But if you got eyeballs, I'm going to tell you something. Somebody told me this a long time ago. If you're standing on a stage and about 50 feet away from you was a glass pane window, and I threw a rock, if you saw me throw a rock, would you be able to tell the future between the time the rock left my hand and the time the rock hit that window? I think you could say that window's going to break. Well, guess what? The future is like that. And so if you're seeing a company that's taken every process from all these automotive companies and streamlined it and got rid of all these parts and all this stuff, to make a car, and started automating like you have never in your life seen before, then guess what? That company's going somewhere. And ain't nobody stopping it now. And when you start seeing the competitors start caving in, like General Motors and like Ford, and guess what? There's a few others that are in line too, in case you don't know. Because I got some ears on the inside. I also got some ears on the inside that they're coming out with a $17,000 car, an economy car. And the day that comes out, even if they just announce it, guess what? Tesla's at over $1,250 per share. So if you want to get some advice, go get some. Don't come to me. I'm just trying to share something with you that I'm personally doing myself. And I'm going to share something else. And here's a secret that I told you I was going to give you. I made a ton of money investing when everybody told me not to invest in Tesla. And I got more money than I don't even know what to do with this money now. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm going to donate a lot of it to a lot of, needy people. But I'm just saying, if you want to get a better life, find companies like Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Amazon. This is the next Amazon. This is the next Apple. This is the next thing. And if they have any big successes, especially with all this AI technology, you're going to be sitting pretty in the future. You might even be sitting in a Tesla. So I hope you have a good day. Talk to you later. This is Billy Bob.